Been right here. Some Gucci. It's game day. What's up, Mario? Shout out to you. What's good? What's good, man? I think I'm good on the YouTube side. What's going on? I know a few people live right now, but it's all good. We had to tap in real quick because we got a game today, y'all. It's so exciting, man. So exciting. Gotta seize everything. You gotta seize the moment. What's up, Victor? Shout out to you. What is going on? Everybody on the YouTube side, TikTok side, and Facebook side. What it do? What it do? Yeah, man. Somebody was telling me about was talking to me about that whole Miami game yesterday. It's crazy how that situation happened. It was cold outside, bro. That game it just looked like they was freezing out there, bro. It looked like they was freezing out there. And Miami's a good team. They got good players, but I just don't think that right now they're at that moment where they can seize everything. You know what I'm saying? So when they playing good teams, they freeze up at this point right now. But when you see guys like Patrick Mahomes, I know they don't got Tyreek Hill, but you see guys like Rashee Rice. I mean, he went out there and did work. Hey, shout out to you, D Shift. What's going on, bro? Hey, we got a game, man. You know, I had to tap in real quick, bro. It's awesome that, you know, we're at this moment right now. The things that we talk about all throughout the off season and the preseason, the regular season. Now we're at this moment right now. And hey, look, man, it's exciting. And we know we got the athletes out there to go get it done, but we got to go do it. We got to go do it. Shout out to you, Triple X. What's going on, man? What's good with you? What's good? Yeah, man, it's going to be good, but I don't think that it's going to be one of these games where it's going to be completely easy for us, but you want to have those type of situations where, you know, you want to go through those gritty games, you know what I'm saying, because that builds toughness, you know what I'm saying? So I think that once we lock in and focus and we just can calm down and the adrenaline won't be rushing so much, we can go out there and just make plays. That's what we're going to do. All right, hey, shout out to Eastside. What's up, Eastside, man? I know you happy, man. Them dudes went out there and did work, bro. They went out there and did work. Y'all doing real good, man. So we'll see what happens next round. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Mo? What's good, dog? Hey, I just wanted to tap in here real quick, man, just to say what's good, man. He said, "Will Dak finally show up in a big game? I'll be watching." Yeah, man, we'll see. That's where we are right now. And it's crazy though, Mo, because this is what me and you have talked about for a very long time when it comes down to Dak Prescott. He has the skill set. He has all the talent around him. When you're thinking about the wide receiver position, the Brandon Cooks, the CeeDee Lambs, I mean, these guys are so talented. And the good thing is you have a guy like Brandon Cooks to be able to kind of relieve some of the coverage on guys like CeeDee Lamb, so CeeDee Lamb will go out there and do work. You know what I mean? So being able to be off the line of scrimmage, you can have Brandon Cooks on the outside, you can have him running jet sweeps, all types of stuff, taking the top off the defense. This is the kind of stuff that we need, guys. So it's going to be exciting. You know what I'm saying? And at this moment now, you know, you bring in this type of talent. You bring in guys like Brandon Cooks. You bring in guys like Stephon Gilmore. You remember when we had the Anthony Browns, we had other wide receivers that didn't get it done. I don't know what's his name, Michael Gallup was going to do this game. But when you see guys like Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore, it just makes you feel that much better. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. He said smash that like button. Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button. I know we got a few people that's live right now, but it's all good, though. I just wanted to tap in for like 20 minutes, man, see what was good with y'all. Shout out to William Drake on the TikTok side. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for the gifts, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to Momo. Shout out to you, man. What's going on, man? Yeah, we was live yesterday. It was a real good live stream. Shout out to Captain Rob and all the guys, man. But it's going to be one of those games that I think, man, if we can get the ball first, I think that it will set that momentum. It will set that tone. But if we do kick the ball off, I think that our defense is good enough to be able to stop these guys regardless. But I think that when you look at guys like Jordan Love, I mean, he forces the ball a lot. He forces the ball. So when you have guys like Deron Bland and his type of skill set, just understanding what these quarterbacks are doing and these wide receivers are doing, I think that he's going to be one of the guys that's going to really make a big-time play this game. So it's going to definitely be good. All right, shout out to my man, D Shift. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute, D Shift. You got to tap in with me again. I should send a link. I don't know. Let me know if you ain't doing nothing. I ain't talk to you in a minute, man. If you're free or whatever, you can definitely tap in because I haven't seen you in a minute, dog. He said there's always a reason other teams end up winning the Super Bowl and you didn't. Yeah, man, that's why I say. And my big thing is not just about the athletes. It's the chemistry within the coaches. It's the chemistry within the players. Sometimes you can win championships. You don't have the better athletes out there, but if everybody is on the same page, that's how you can be able to get to where you want to go. Now, the main thing is being able to run that ball, man. When you're looking at Tony Pollard in the offensive line, we're going to have to establish the line of scrimmage early on. That's what it is. Like, you can't just be passing the ball, being pass happy when you're playing against these playoff teams, because if running the ball is going to keep everything open for Dak Prescott. That's what's going to be huge. All right, let's see. Shout out to D Shift. He said, shout out to Dak being an all-pro, hard to do. That's why I say, man, that's why I don't get caught up into all the haters when it comes down to Dak Prescott, man. We know that we got a good quarterback, but at this point now, this is where we are when it comes down to Dak. We know that he can be able to do it in the regular season. We know that he can be able to do it, in certain games. But at the same time, when you get to the playoffs, when things are getting hot, this is when you're going to have to really turn up right now. This is the moment. Right now is the moment, so you got to seize it. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man Mo. He said, I think Dan Quinn goes home to Seattle, though. Thoughts? If so, would you like an in-house replacement? I mean, if there's an in-house replacement, then that's fine. But, at this moment right now, I'm just thinking about the playoffs, Mo. I know that Dan Quinn, every single year in and year out, this guy is going interviewing with so many different teams. But sometimes my thoughts on it, like, being a head coach is a big time deal. Sometimes if you're just a defensive coordinator, that's what can bring the best out of yourself. But if you're going to be a head coach, if you're going to be a defensive coordinator, because things wasn't right over there with the Falcons with him, you know what I mean? So I knew that, he wanted to stay at that defensive coordinator position for a long time. So, usually when you have a lot of success like he's been having on the defense with Dallas, sometimes people tend to want to, go a different direction, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that all plays out. But, when you're looking at guys like Al Harris, I like what he's been doing in the defensive back room. And let's see if he's up to for the task if that does end up happening. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man, Real Deal. He said, don't forget what the Packers did to the Lions on Thanksgiving. I can't worry about what the Packers did to the Lions, man. We worried about what the Cowboys do to the Packers, bro. The thing is with us, bro, y'all playing it out home. I'm not sure if you're a Packers fan or not, but y'all playing it out home. All right, let's see. Hey, shout out to my man, Jacob. What's good, bro? I ain't seen you, man. What's good with you, homie? What's going on, man? We got a game today, bro. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And my man said defense wins championships. Yeah, man, defense definitely does win championships. That's why Dan Quinn, I think he's going to, rally these guys together, getting these guys going early on. We're going to need not only guys like Micah Parsons and guys like DeMarcus Lawrence to be able to make big impacts this game. It's got to be other players. Dorrance Armstrong. You got to look at the Dante Fowler, Sam Williams. A lot of those guys, if those guys can make impacts, I mean, it's just going to allow the defense to take that next step. Hey, shout out to you, Jose. What's good, man? What's good? Everybody in my TikTok size. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat that algorithm. What is good? All right. My man said Watson and Alexander have been cleared to play. If Jay was the defensive coordinator, what do you do to Jordan Love? See, the thing is with me, I would just do the same thing that Dan Quinn is doing. I wouldn't try to overdo things. I will continue to utilize Micah Parsons at that linebacker position, use him on the edge, the left end, the right end. A lot of stunts. I'll be running a lot of stunts against him. The thing is, the most important thing is, is being able to stop Aaron Jones. If you can be able to stop Aaron Jones, you can be able to slow that whole defense down, that whole offense down. That's the main thing. Just not trying to play hero ball, bro. Because Aaron Jones is from Texas, bro. So he like to try to beat us. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is with him, being able to stop him, having gap integrity and doing little things like that, I think that will be fine. But when you look at guys like Malik Hooker, J-Ron Kearse, I think they're going to have to play a big role too as well. All right, let's see. My man said, big game today. We got to stop Aaron Jones, and I think we're good. That's why I said, yeah, definitely, bro. That's one of the most important things, being able to stop guys like Aaron Jones. But, when I see, the tight end, when I see what Tony Pollard can be able to do if the offensive line and everything gets right, I just think that's just going to open things up for Dak Prescott, being able to roll outside the pocket, having that chemistry between him and CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely huge. But my thing is being able to stop that run. bro, like that defensive tackle position, that one technique position is going to be critical. Jonathan Hankins, Mozzie Smith, those guys are going to plug those A and B gaps and don't allow those offensive linemen to get to that second level. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing. He said Texans versus Cowboys Super Bowl. Hey, that'd be crazy, bro. Hey, look, CJ Stroud has been balling. He's one of the guys that the moment is not too big for him. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of guys that you like to have. All right, let's see. All right, he said, yeah, I'm chilling, JC. All right. Warren said, Rodgers is gone. Y'all can finally beat Green Bay. Yeah, but you don't want to look past them, bro. You definitely don't want to look past them. That's why I say when any team that's in the playoffs, you just got to lock in and focus. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. But my main thing, one of my big things is you want to be able to get that tight end position involved, bro. That's the thing when it comes down to these playoffs. The Travis Kelce's, you know the kind of stuff that he do, the moves that he be making. Looking at guys like Jake Ferguson, I think he has that ability too. Crossers, seams, being able to block, having the ability to be able to block, use them in line, in motion, as well as inside the slot. So it's going to definitely be big. Hey, shout out to SEBZ. What's going on? What is good? He said you're here. What's going on, man? Shout out to you. Yeah, he definitely is a problem, bro. It's shocking. My man Eastside, he be coming in this joint hating, but them boys is winning though. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. It's good to see that. You know what I'm saying? Texas, you know, they balling. They balling, bro. They balling. What's up, Mike? Shout out to you, bro. What's good? What is good with you, man? Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So as far as like the defense, like who do y'all want to have an impact on? You know what I'm saying? Coming in. Shout out to the 100 people we got in here on the TikTok side too. What's good, y'all? What's good, man? Tell them to tap in with me, Jazz. But yeah, man, I'm thinking like guys like Marquise Bell. I think that, you know, with his type of ability, what he can be able to do, his athleticism, just being able to guard these tight ends. I think they're going to be using Kraft a lot. That's one of the guys that we got to look out for is Kraft, as well as Christian Watson. But I'm not sure if he's going to play this game. But a lot of those guys, they're young dogs, and you know they're just inexperienced. That's the thing about them. He said just made Cowboys TikToks. Oh, check it out, fam. I got you, cuz. I got you. Just tap in with me. Just hit that follow, and then I'll check you out. Yeah, I was live too, Mike. We was live last night, bro, in the lounge. We was live, man. We was turned up, bro. All right, let's see. Cowboys for life. Shout out to you, Mr. Toxic. What's going on? What is going on? All right, my man said, I think it comes down to your defensive line. Honestly, you take Jones and Dillon out, Love will struggle. Yeah, but the thing is with Love, when you see Love, he did have 32 touchdowns this past year. He was second in the NFL behind Dak Prescott. He had 11 interceptions, and they have a lot of young weapons out there. But yeah, the main thing is stopping Jones and stopping Dillon. If you can take those guys out the game and defensive line, man, it's going to be crucial. Like with DeMarcus Lawrence, the stuff that he does, that's why I feel good about him being able to stop the run. Yeah, the thing is with him, like, yeah, he's DeMarcus Lawrence, he turns up, man, in these playoff games. This is when you need him. All right, shout out to my man. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, I think I seen you before. He said go Texans. Yeah, man. Y'all on one. Y'all definitely on one. Appreciate the rose. I appreciate you. He said you think it will be a shootout. I hope it ain't gonna be no dang on shootout, bro. I hope it. You don't want to have those type of shootout games, but we know that Jordan Love's gonna throw the ball, and we know Dak Prescott's gonna throw that ball, and we will score. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is just getting stops at the most important times of the game, and I think that once we get up by like 10 or 14, something like that, then that's when we can be able to have our defensive linemen, they can pin their ears back and get after the passer. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're at our best, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to the Dallas Cowboys. So it's going to definitely be good. Definitely going to be good. All right, let's see. Yeah, man. Looking at guys like Brandon Aubrey on the special teams. I know he did miss a couple kicks this past game, but the energy that he has, the consistency that he has, being able to just kick it. I mean, you can kick it all throughout the field. I mean, the dude is a beast, man. So I feel good about his consistency going in, because a lot of these games can be tight and it can go down to that last final, play and stuff like that. So with his ability to be consistent and kick those long field goals, it's going to be good. All right, let's see. You said, do not like the Cowboys, but why do a lot of people think the Packers will win? No, they won't. I mean, I don't know, man. It's going back and forth with it, brother. But with me, I'm not going to sit up there and, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You got to prove it to me at this point, bro. You know what I mean? We have not taken that next step for a very, very long time. So at this point now, they got to step up at the most important moment right now. You got the guys to do it. You know what I mean? That's why I was saying guys like Brandon Cooks, getting guys like him involved early, it's going to be huge. You know what I mean? Because with him, with his type of skill set, like you can't just shift coverage all the time to CeeDee Lamb. He has the ability to take the top off the defense. He has spatial awareness. So just getting him going early, getting guys like Jake Ferguson going early, I think if he can be able to do that, that's what's going to get Dak Prescott comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because once Dak gets comfortable, it's on. It's definitely on. And you'll see it, like the way that he backs up out of the pocket and the way he's moving. You can just tell by his energy. Once he gets it in flow, he's ready to roll. All right. Let's see. Shout out to my man D Shift. He said, how do you feel about the end of Terrence Steele's season? Yeah, it's been a little, I mean, he's had some shaky games, bro. And the thing is, what I'm gonna be locked in on is the coaches. Like, if you see that this guy is struggling, and if you're not helping this guy, if you're not chipping with a tight end, if you're not chipping with a running back, because I mean that pass rush is big, bro. Like we cannot get it to a situation where he's going to blow up the game, or at the most important times we end up punting the ball. So you got to be able to scheme. If you have to help this guy out, give him some help. But there's a lot of reps, bro. Like the all 22s that I'll be running, bro, he does have some good plays, but some plays be a little shaky. So you just got to pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Because you don't want things like that to impact the game. All right, let's see. He said, yeah, I missed you, but I seen the replay and the wifey doing spring cleaning. Yeah, but I know it's winter, just making room for Christmas. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, we was tapped in for like an hour and 20 minutes yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Talking good football, man. Just breaking everything down. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to definitely be good. Like the offensive line, glad to hear, you know, guys like Zach Martin and the rest of those guys. We need Tyler Smith. We need all those guys at that line of scrimmage. The left tackle, Tyron Smith, he didn't practice that much all throughout this year, or there was a half of the year after the bye he didn't practice, but that's good though. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to stay healthy, man. All right, hey, what's up, Vanessa? Shout out to you. She said, "Here we go. Let's go Cowboys. Good luck to our Cowboys." Yeah, man, most definitely. All right, shout out to Texas Parish. 41-17. Hey, look, it can definitely be 40. Hey, look, we've been putting up 40 a lot of times, y'all. We've been putting up the 40 burger a lot. So if they give us the momentum, I'm telling you, we'll take it right from them. My man said Tyron Smith is washed. Oh man, it's crazy with him, but you know he's been putting up so much work for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's a smart idea that they don't allow this guy to practice throughout the week now. So we need him at this most important time right now. All right. Let's see. Sup, bro? Is Gilmore playing? Yeah, I believe he is playing, bro. I think he's playing. I mean, that shoulder injury is something else. Whenever you pop that out of place, I remember when I was in high school, I popped mine out a few times, and I mean, I was playing the next game, but you could definitely feel it. But if he can be able to put like a brace or like a little sling or one of them little braces that he can be able to play with, he should be fine. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. But it's different though, like is different being a 30-year-old cornerback versus being an 18-year-old, 17-year-old high school player. So you can pop it out in high school and be fine, but you know, being 30 years old, hopefully he's good, because we're definitely gonna need him, bro. You know, because his leadership on and off the field, being able to help guys like Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, a lot of those guys in the secondary. This is why I felt so good about going into the playoffs, because it's the same thing with guys like Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? The leadership, the things that he can be able to do for CeeDee Lamb, the things that he can be able to do for guys like Jalen Tolbert as well. So it's going to be huge. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on Michael Gallup, though. Do y'all think that this guy can be able to have some type of impact this game? Because my thing is, like, if you're looking at not only guys like CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks, you would like another wide receiver to be able to step up. Not saying that this guy got to completely take over games, but I mean, can you get a possession catch? Can you catch a dig route to be able to set that tone at the most important times of the game? You know what I'm saying? That's how you can be able to, you know, advance in the playoffs. My man said Lawrence and Parsons better stop the run from developing. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's crucial. But like I was saying earlier, like, I want them to be able to utilize Micah Parsons all throughout the field, bro. Do not allow the offense to know exactly where he is You want to be able to have this guy lining up at that linebacker position, have him at that left end position, right end position, everywhere in the field, because this guy, I mean, half a second, he's already to the quarterback. So the better coaches can be able to scheme him and get this guy going. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this guy is so talented. It's not hard to be able to have this guy wreck games. And it's crazy. Hey, what's y'all thoughts about him not being able to, well, not making the All-Pro, the first team All-Pro? I think that's just going to be motivation for him. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Shout out to Trap Rich, first time seeing you. Shout out to Enrique, first time seeing you. What is going on? All right, my man said Tyron Smith is an All-Pro this year as well. Tyron Smith has been doing a really, really good job. A lot of people talk so much trash, bro, low-key, but the guy has been doing very, very well for the games that he's been in. Just being consistent, just staying healthy at this stretch right now. When we get to these playoff runs, you're going to be going up against a lot of premier right defensive ends. So this is the time right now that you need these guys. The Tyler Smith, hopefully he's doing good. Tyler Smith. I know, going through that plantar fascia injuries, sometimes you want that to tear, you know what I'm saying, to be able to go through that healing process. So the partial tear is when it's the most painful. So he's had like a couple weeks to be able to try to get himself together. All right, let's see. Shout out to, let me see. Shout out to my man Trap Rich. He said, when is Deuce Vaughn coming back? I don't know, man. I mean, they haven't. A couple times he hasn't been on the start on the main roster going into game day, bro. So we'll see. But Rico Dowdle, Tony Pollard, those guys are going to have to turn up. You know what I mean? He hasn't really played that much for me to be like, okay, put this guy in the game. I mean, I would want to see this guy throughout the regular season if I'm going to be throwing Deuce Vaughn out there into these most important games. That's my thing, bro. Good player, don't get me wrong, but Rico Dowdle, he has put in work. Tony Pollard has put in work, so it's always good to see. Always good. Hey, shout out to D Block. Hey, D Block, you gotta hey Jazz, put in my email. Oh well, no. Yeah. Write my email inside the comments real quick so he can give me his information, because you won that hat, bro. So I definitely got to send that to the Lunatic. I said follow all Cowboys fans to see their reaction when they lose. Hey, chill, dog. Chill, man. You a hater, man. Get out of here, man. TikTok, y'all. Some people on TikTok be killing me, man. But when we win, man, hey, come back over here and holler at me when we win. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to come in here and hate, but it's all good, though. It's all good, though. The good thing is, man, like, when you got guys like Mike McCarthy and what Mike McCarthy has done for this team the last 3 years, I mean, you get this team to 12-5. For 3 years straight. It's hard to be able to do things like that, and that has never been done in Dallas. The consistency and just building the roster. We know that he can be able to have a good record, but at this moment right now, will this team be able to step up? Will this team be up knowing that this guy has coached for Green Bay for a long time? He's coached for Green Bay. These guys, I think they're going to be hyped, man. You can just feel it. You can just feel it. All right, let's see. And my man said, I'm going to send you mine. Okay, yeah, just email me, bro. Oh, okay. I'll send that junk to you, bro. I'll send it to you so you can just give me the information so I can be able to send that to the Lunatic, and then he can send you a hat. But the thing is, he wanted to ask you, though, who did you want, though? What signature did you want? Did you want Dak? Did you want Micah, CD, or did you want Diggs? That was the four. So anyone, it's an embroidery hat, so it's an embroidered hat, so you can be able to get any of those signatures on the hat. So just let me know, bro. Let me know which one you want, then I'll tell him. All right, let's see. Shout out to Dwayne on the TikTok side. All right, my man said Texans versus Cowboys Super Bowl. Everybody keeps saying that, man. And look, man, it's good. It's good to see those guys winning, man. But we gotta go out there and do what we do best. You know what I'm saying? That's the big deal. But their type of talent. So they got Wicks. They got Reed at the wide receiver position. Watson, I'm not sure if he's going to be playing, but they do have a wide receiver named Melton. Their tight end Kraft, they usually use Kraft at the red zone, so that's one of the guys that we're going to have to look out for at the red zone. You know what I'm saying? He's not, I mean, he'll catch a quick pass or something like that, but they usually utilize that tight end towards the red zone. But the main thing is just being able to stop this guy here, man. Aaron Jones is just one of the guys that, they like to use this guy on misdirection plays. A lot of times I saw on tape they were using him as a wide receiver, out fives and stuff like that. So we just got to just be fond of that and just make sure that we're on top of it. Shout out to the 19 people that we got on the YouTube side. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man. I know I'm going live at a random time. I know a lot of people are live right now, but I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. You already know, man. You already know. And if you guys haven't followed JC Cowboys Network, make sure you guys tap in with me. We do some top all 22s. You guys will, I'm sure you guys will like it, man. So you guys tap in with me. We do the live streams from time to time, but mainly making the videos and all that good stuff, man. So make sure you guys, let me know what's good. Is that buckle up? Are going to underestimate Green Bay today. Now, hey, listen, man. I'm not underestimating anybody once you get into the playoffs. I don't care if you're 9-8. I don't care if you're 10-7. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're 8-9, if you do get in, like, you do not want to sleep on any team in the playoffs, bro. You got to go out there, handle work. Don't get all riled up and just do your job. That's the main thing. All right, let's see. You say you're right. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. But that game yesterday, shout out to Jazz. You know what I'm saying? The Kansas City, they won that game. It's crazy because Miami, they just look funny out there, bro. They completely flopped that game. All right, let's see. Hey, shout out to DC for Life, Texas. What's good, dog? What is going on, man? He said, what's good, JC Cowboys Nation? What's good, dog? All right, let's see. All right. Shout out to Mike. He said, I like when TP runs behind Luckby. He gets that push, so TP has a clear hole. Yeah, man, it's always good. That's why I say that you can't just put it on a guy like Tony Pollard. I mean, if you see it on tape, whenever the offensive line can be able to handle it and do their job at the line of scrimmage and get to the second level, all you need is a little crease when it comes to Tony Pollard. So, and he's proven that a lot of times on tape, but everybody being on the same page, just sealing the edges, making sure you just know the backside blocks, get to the second level, little things like that. You know what I'm saying? But Tony Pollard's going to have to be on the top of it as well. All right. Shout out to Maurice on the TikTok side. What's good, bro? What is going on? It said go Green Bay. Y'all in here now. I know, right? Hey, thank you for pinning the comment too, Jazz. I appreciate that. Yeah, because they can see my YouTube. All right, let's see. My man said, I'm just getting home from Sunday service. Yep, Sunday morning service, feeling real good about the game today. Yeah, me too, bro. I definitely am. And the good thing is, like, when you're playing at home and you're 16-0 in the last 2 years, bro, like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But you can't get caught up into that. But just knowing in the back of your head that, this team has won so many games, 16, well, the last 2 years, they've 16-0, man. I mean, that's beautiful, bro. You know what I mean? And you got to give a lot of credit to the fan base, because going to that Eagles game, it was rocking. It was definitely rocking, man. I mean, it was so much adrenaline. Jasmine was there with me, and just seeing everybody just waving those white towels, man. I mean, it was enough to get you going. And I'm sure that, we're going to have that thing rocking once we get to this game come 4 o'clock. All right, let's see. My man said these young linebackers and safeties are going to have to limit the mistakes. Yeah, man, hey, look, D-Shift. That's one of the things I'm going to be looking for, bro. When you see guys like Damone Clark, when you see guys like Marquise Bell, I just want to make sure that the defensive line is being able to do their job. The offensive line is not being able to wash those guys out of place because they're not big linebackers. Okay? Marquise Bell is not a big linebacker, so you got to have this guy roaming sideline to sideline and reading and diagnosing plays. You know what I'm saying? If he can be able to do things like that, then, we'll be good. We'll be good. Because he can be able to cover too, bro. That's the good thing about him. And Dan Quinn, he has a knack for bringing in guys that used to play safety and converting those guys to linebackers. He loves undersized linebackers because of the athleticism. So if you love linebackers that's small like that, you got to have the defensive linemen, those fat boys at the defensive line, so those offensive linemen, those guards and those tackles won't disrupt those linebackers from being able to make plays. All right, Quay Walker getting 15 tackles a day. I doubt that, bro. I doubt that. Yeah, hey, shout out to Jacob, man. My guy Jacob, man. That's my guy, man. One of my moderators on the TikTok side, man. All right, my man said, "Yo, them Cowboys getting ready to put a beat down on Green Bay, big time, big time." Yeah, we're gonna see what happens, and I know that Jordan Love is gonna be trying to force it, and Deron Bland is gonna be sitting on it. Remember, I said this. JC says that Deron Bland is going to get a pick six. He's going to get a pick six. It's going to be some point in the game where he's going to be biting. I'm telling you, I just have a feeling. And Deron Bland is just that sneaky player, you know what I'm saying, that we need. But looking at guys like Malik Hooker, I think that he can be able to have a good game as well. He usually have quiet games, but you know that free safety position, when you do have quiet games, that's not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That means that you're not being on somebody's highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there at least, sealing the top of the defense and doing his job. You know what I'm saying? Being that rangy type of safety and just knowing the plays right before they happen and stuff like that. So because sometimes those free safeties, man, and those linebackers, they be green dot guys. You know what I mean? So they be knowing exactly what position everybody needs to be on in defense. All right, let's see. Happy Sunday, Jazz. What a good happy Sunday. All right. My man said if we do our job, we should beat them by 20. Yeah, definitely. We should beat them by 20, man. It's gonna be good. It's crazy because the other game. So did you guys see the other game last night on Peacock? Who didn't see the game? Hey, Jasmine, what's the promo code again? What's the promo code if y'all don't got Peacock? Because I think 2 more games going to be played on Peacock. And they said, my man told me that they bought Peacock bought those 2 games or 3 games for like $110 million. I'm like, dang, they working, bro. They working. Hey, shout out to Third Blackie Boy. Hey, man, where have you been, bro? Hey, what's going on? Hey, look, man, Third Blackie Boy, when I first started my channel, I probably had like 5 subscribers. And he told me, he said, hey, man, you on to something, man. Keep it going. Hey, shout out to you, bro. I have not seen you in a long time, man. Much love to you, brother. We got a game today. This is you're coming back on the most important game right now. This is the moment right now. And I remember you told me like they can get to the playoffs. They have the skill set to be able to do it. But what are they going to do when the lights are bright? What is Dak Prescott going to do? All the rest of the haters, this is why I don't listen to those 3 and 4 letter networks, because all they do is things for clicks. We have the guys to go out there and do it. They just got to go prove it. All right, my man said, kids got me going crazy. I know, right? I know. Hey, same with mine, man. Same with mine. But I try my best to be able to fit in as much as I can to be able to make some content and stuff like that. I can't go on live streams every day, but, creating some, good quality content, man, that's what we got to do on this side. So, you already know, man, dad, husband, YouTuber, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Work a normal job, you already know. Shout out to Craig, man. What's up, Craig? What you got to say today, Craig? I know you got a lot on your mind, man. My guy, Craig, always got spitting some fire, man. All right, my man said Dallas scores all about that choke. Chill, man. Chill. Well, you come back in here when I go live after this game today. All right. You come back in here, Miguel. They said 4:00 is Cowboys time. Yeah, big time, man. Big time. Yeah, but I was saying though, like, not only you looking at, all the skill sets that we got on this team throughout the whole defense, like that's what's going to be very important to me is the defense. I've seen Dak Prescott, turn up in the playoffs on offense. He can be able to score points, but I'm going to be really locked in on the defense, guys. Like not only guys like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence and Stephon Gilmore, it has to be other guys going out there and stepping up. Like big time. Donovan Wilson, Javon Curse, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? This is the moment right now that y'all can be able to shine. Because if they do this, this is how, the percentages of us being able to get to where we want to go flies up. All right, my man said get Lamb involved early and often. Oh yeah, bro, you already know, man. You know we're gonna get Lamb involved early and often, because the thing is, like when you see guys like what's his name, Jair Alexander. I don't know if he's gonna play this game, but I don't even care what cornerback that they got on their team. They can't stop CeeDee Lamb, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's everywhere, all around the field. Lining this guy up in the slot, on the outside. It's crazy that this guy put up a season that he did this year, but that goes to show that like it's not always about your first, second, and third year when it comes down to that wide receiver position. You can be able to, blossom, just like looking at guys like Mozzie Smith. Like a lot of people are judging Mozzie Smith on his first year, playing that one technique position. This is not a 3 technique position where he's getting after the pass rusher. This is a 1 technique position. We have not had a true 1 technique in a real long time. So it takes time for that position. But with CeeDee Lamb, he jumped off the charts off the break. You did have guys like Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup, but once this guy got into that number 1 role, it's the chemistry. It's the chemistry. What are they doing on the field and off the field? And it's showing, the results on the field and the stuff that the numbers that this guy's been putting up. I mean, it's proven that, this guy is really blossoming up, you know what I'm saying, and doing his job. All right, let's see. Okay, my man said they should beat the Packers by 10 plus. Yeah, man, I think so too. So my final score, because I didn't get my final score on my live stream yesterday, but I'm thinking the Cowboys 38, Green Bay Packers 23. That's what I'm thinking right now. 38-23. I see us putting up the 30 burger. Not sure if we're gonna put up the 40 burger, but I think we will get to the 30 burger. And I just think that, with our defense, we're going to overwhelm Jordan Love, and he's going to try a little bit too much. You know what I mean? He might have some success, certain little, downs in certain little parts of the game. But, I think once we get into that moment, I think that these guys are going to turn up, because what we have on our front seven, I think it's just going to be, it's going to overwhelm them. All right, let's see. He said, "Go Cowboys! I bet not lose this one today." Yeah, nah, we ain't losing this one today, dog. We ain't losing this one today. Yeah, man, because you think about Jimmy Johnson, man. How y'all feel about it, man? Jimmy Johnson, he's in the Ring of Honor now, so we don't got to worry about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. I got my chain. You know what I'm saying? It's my good luck chain, man. All the TikTokers, man. This is what we do. We're going to buy one of these, another one of these, and give it out for a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? So you guys tap in with me. I'm definitely going to give one of these out. This is my chain right here. This is the good luck chain. I'm going to rock this the whole playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He said the curse has been lifted. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I feel good about that. All right, let's see. Shout out to Craig. He said, need to stop Aaron Jones. He has good games against us. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, bro. You definitely have to stop guys like Aaron Jones. He has that type of skill set where if you give him an opportunity, I mean, he seizes opportunities like that if you do. So being able to just have just gap integrity and just not trying to just play that hero ball, that's how you can be able to stop him. Not only just the defensive line, but the linebackers, the safeties, everybody's going to have to be on point. All right. Let's see. You said you be on Prize Picks. I don't even know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. He said, good luck to your boys today. My Bills play tomorrow. Yeah, hey, bro, that's so weird. Like the time. Do y'all think the timing is weird now? They got games on Peacock. Then you got games on Monday. I think like around 3:00 or 4:00. That's a little crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Shout out to Delutic. What's good, bro? Hey, I tapped in with D Block too. I sent you a message on Twitter, bro, about a JVB boy. So now I'm just trying to get the information from D Block. All right. He said Jimmy Johnson's speech brought tears to my eyes, especially when he said, "How about the Cowboys, bro?" I was screaming at the TV, bro. Literally, I was screaming at the TV. I love that type of energy. Just seeing guys like Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin on the field. I mean, they did so much for this organization. He was a staple to this organization, so he should have been in the Ring of Honor for a long time ago, bro. Long time ago. But now the curse has been lifted. That's why we're gonna turn up. Cowboys is ready. Yep. You already know. All right. Yeah, man. That's why I said, man, one of my guys that I'm definitely gonna be locked in on is Jake Fergie, man. Like I just know that like he's the type of guy right now at this moment. And when you look at their defense, they're one of the worst. I think they rank like 25th in the league going up against tight ends. You know what I mean? So when you can be able to have a guy like him being able to turn up early on, that just brings out Dak Prescott, opens up the whole playbook, for sure. Hey, shout out to Steven White. What's good, bro? What's going on, man? Shout out to my guy, Steven, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Salute to you, bro. What's good? You said Cowboys will get whooped up. Nah, man, not even, bro. All right, let's see. You said, they ranked 28th. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was worse than that. Okay, yeah, so they ranked 28th. Hey, thank you so much for the TikTok, the little money thing, the little money gun. Hey, yeah, thank you for the money gun, bro. I appreciate you. Jacob always look out for me. That's my dog, man. I appreciate you, man. That's my dog, man. You gotta tap in with me on a YouTube style so I can bring you on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Let me know when you're ready, bro. Say support the real. You already know, man. We the real over here. I know, right? Let me see if you guys want to tap in real quick. I don't know if anybody want to tap in, but let me know. Just give me your thoughts on the game before we get out of here. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if anybody wants to tap in. He said they never win the big one playoff. Anybody win? Beat the Cowboys. I mean, ain't nobody worried about that, bro. Ain't nobody worried about that. We at this moment right now, bro. The good thing about the Dallas Cowboys is they know how to get to this moment, but the problem is we've been mopping out. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real over here, bro. We've been mopping out, but at the same time, I just think that, you know, if you can continue to keep on getting to this moment right now, that's what you want. That's what you want. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens today. You got 2 home games at this point now. If you win this game, you got another home game. So it's good. It's good, man. We're in good position, and this is what you want. You win so many games in Dallas. This is the moment right now. No excuses at all. No excuses. No excuses for Dak, even though I love Dak. That's my guy. But at this moment right now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got the guys. You got the guys. All right, he said Dak just need to lock in. Yeah, man, most definitely. He definitely do need to lock in. Definitely need to lock in. But I don't want to get to a point where, you know, you're looking at guys like CeeDee Lamb. You don't want to completely force the ball to him. I mean, there's other guys that's out there. I mean, they have been utilizing Jalen Tolbert. Michael Gallup, you could use him on certain plays. But my thing is, like, when I look at separation and things like that, that's the kind of wide receivers you really want to target in the playoffs. Because the 50-50 ball catchers, I mean, I don't know if people really want to be throwing balls to 50-50 ball catchers. You know what I'm saying? That's not really getting separation like that. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. He said, no excuses, get this W. I know, right? I know. He said, hey, JC, are you streaming the game? Nah, I ain't going to be streaming the game. I'm about to, you know, go, you know, over my fam's house, and I'm going to be chilling. But I'm going to go live after the game, and, you know what I mean, we talk about it and stuff like that. It's going to be a turn-up. You already know. It's going to be a turn-up. The Dallas needs to open up outside zone, running more. Yeah, man, sometimes, you know, some certain offenses, man, they don't really use the, you know, zone running and stuff like that. But that's one of the things I like to see, you know, especially, you know, when you have like patient running backs and stuff like that can be able to read your blocks and stuff. But, you know, I don't know how they're going to do it this game, but Tony Pollard, just get him going and get this guy open in space, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Yeah, he says zone running is a staple of the West Coast. I know, bro, but it's crazy because, you know, they got this. They call this the Texas Coast. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, running that zone type of scheme. I mean, Zach Martin and those guys being athletic, the patience from the running backs. I mean, can he hit the wham? They call it the bang. Wham, and it was another name that you can be able to hit, you know, as far as like the directions, as far as running that zone running scheme. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I would love to see those guys run that more, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what's popping. All right. Thanks for the love, Jacob. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the 2024 love, man. That's the 2024, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, bro. All right. Shout out to Mike. He said refs need to do their job and call the holdings that Parsons is going to get, but don't put yourself into situations where it's going to come down to the refs, bro. Let's play good football. Don't let it get down to the very end of games where you're, you know, going back and forth with another team. Don't let it get there. You know, play good ball. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for the penalties. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is big. It's huge. Thank you so much for the love, Jazz. I appreciate you. I appreciate the ice cream. All right, how about the Cowboys? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Let's get in, handle business, and go home, man. Yeah, that's why I say, man, handle business and go home, man. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Just play consistent. Do what you got to do. Everybody go out there and try to make an impact. That's the thing. Even if it's just special teams, man, all that stuff matters. The gunner, making sure you're blocking, little things like that. So it's going to be special. But, you know, when you see guys like Tyler Smith and, you know, you got guys like Zach Martin to be in that interior, when you got that offensive line, I mean, when Tyron Smith is on top of his game and doing what he has to do, I mean, any running back and any quarterback will feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. It's going to definitely be good. Definitely going to be good. Say go back. Go Pack, go. Yeah, man. Y'all in here now. Look, every time we play somebody, the other team's always in here. Dallas is more talented from top to bottom. All right. Hey, thanks for the rose, Tommy. I appreciate you. He said Dallas is more talented from top to bottom. have been great at home. Just think they should control. Yeah, just control their mental. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know you can be able to do it. Just control your mental, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's so much to prove. All right. My man said support new media. You already know, man. Shout out to you, the lunatic. All right, my man said 30-20, 3 sacks for Osa. Oh, I like what you're doing right now. Yeah, hey, look, man, Osa is one of the guys that has been really. He's had one of the better years as far as anybody on that defensive line. A lot of people don't talk about Osa Odighizuwa a lot, but having that leverage, having a background of playing other sports like wrestling, I mean, you can just tell by his aggressiveness what he can be able to do at the 3 technique position, being able to get after the quarterback. That's another guy right there, bro. If he can be able to step up and just do his job, it's just going to make a better Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, stuff like that, man. So just having that interior pressure. I know their offensive line is one of the best in the league as far as quarterback not getting sacked. But, I mean, just blowing off timing from the quarterback or hurries can lead to interceptions. So that's huge. It's huge. Appreciate the love, though, Tom. Said the energy is great around the building. I'm sure it is, bro. I'm sure it is. All right, but yeah, man. Hey, make sure you guys tap in with me. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It's gonna be good, man. Like I said, seize the moment. The time is now, Cowboys Nation. These guys are not getting any younger. The Dak Prescotts, the DeMarcus Lawrence, Zach Martin. There are a plethora of players that's going to be on free agency next year. So at this and that a lot of these players that's not going to sign back with the Dallas Cowboys, they might not ever play for another playoff caliber type of team again in their career. So at this moment, what are you going to do when it matters most? You got to step up to the plate, man, because it's been 30 years. The time is now. Cowboys Nation, stand up, man. Stand up. Shout out to Jazz, man. Thank you so much for the love. We will be back on after the game, man, to tap in with you guys and talk about this game just to see how it all play out, man. So hopefully you guys can take a shot with me once we get this victory. So I'll talk to y'all soon, y'all. Hey, shout out to Jay. What's good, Jay? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to my guy Jacob, man. I appreciate you. Oh, let me get in with my man Mike. Hold on. Let me get in before I go. What's good, dog? What's good?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, nothing much, man. I was about to sign out. I'm glad you got in, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's just trying to stay warm, man.
Yeah, man. How you feeling about the game? What's the weather like over there?
We about to be in the negatives here, man. Yeah, right now we're sitting at 26, but starting tonight it's supposed to be in the negatives, and I think by the next 3 days we're supposed to be getting some snow. So.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be getting some snow down here soon. How you feeling about the game, man? I know you feeling good about this right now, man. I think that this team is ready to roll, bro.
Yeah. You froze up there a little minute. What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You just froze up a little bit.
Yeah, I was saying, how you feeling about the game?
Oh no, I feel great. I don't see anything as long as we do our job and then stick with it. I don't see them winning. I'm just being honest. They're a young team. If we try to play that slow and calm and all that, yeah, I could see them if they keep it close. I could see them, trying to come in and sneak one by us. Kind of like what Miami did and all that. Because we should
sleep on this. Yeah, we can't sleep. No,
as long as we do our job and everything else, we should knock it out of the park, man. I don't see. There's only a couple people it's on the team. It's actually got some good ball skills, but there's one. It's on the defense, and I don't even think he's playing.
Oh, you talking about Jair Alexander?
Yeah. That's the only one that'd be the only one I'll be worried about, but he's not even playing. So
yeah, but he's one of the guys. Yeah, he's one of their top dogs over there. But I still, even if he does play regardless, and you hurt, bruh, and I just don't think anybody can be able to stop CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, as long as they keep using him in the slot and everything else, just utilize him in every spot. I don't see them stopping him.
Yeah. That's why I say, with those wide receivers, is so many of them, and usually like your second cornerback or your third cornerback, those guys are nowhere near as athletic as their first cornerback. So you're going to be going up those second and third string cornerbacks. They're going to be going up against the Brandon Cooks and those guys, and we know what Brandon Cooks is doing. Even though Brandon Cooks did not get 1,000 yards this season, guys. All right, cool. But getting 8 touchdowns, the most you've had since 2017, that's enough to get your confidence going. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that third wide receiver position with like Michael Gallup or Jalen Tolbert, though? You hear me, bro?
I like it. It just, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, it's signing them out. I don't know. Hopefully he come back. We'll see. Thanks for the fires. All right, my man said Packers are 5-0 at AT&T Stadium. Yeah, but ain't nobody worrying about that, bro, because this is the playoffs, bro. You should already know this, Orlando. This is the playoffs, man. This is any man's game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You cannot think that it's sweet, my guy. All right, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know. I guess it's my internet, I guess.
Yeah. All right, now what was you saying? What was you saying?
No, I was saying, I'm a fan with Michael Gallup. It just, sometimes when it comes down to them crucial, he lets us down sometimes. But I know he has been catching a few of them the balls here lately. It just, I like that, when they put Turpin, and do that wide out, because he's been balling pretty damn good too.
Yeah, Turpin been doing a really good job, bro. Like he's that gadget guy. You
and plus that speed. That speed he got, man. I don't think they'll be able to keep up with it.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing with Brandon Cooks, but you're gonna have to respect. You're gonna have to respect it, unless they want to get real disrespectful and have 7, 8 men in the box, and they getting cute and having one safety shell in the middle of the field with the middle field closed. If they want to do things like that, then that's when we're going to be able to rip it and throw it deep. So we'll see. The main thing is just paying attention to, once this game come on, the first things I'm going to be looking at is 2 things: our defensive tackles, making sure that we can be able to just plug that A and B gap, and then their safeties. I want to watch their safeties to see if they're going to be bringing the safety down, or are they going to be playing 2 safeties deep to be able to respect guys like CeeDee Lamb? Because right then and there, I'm going to know that this team is going to either have to dink and dunk to kind of dissect these guys and run the ball, or if these guys are getting cute, having 8 in the box, trying to stop the run, this is when you got guys like Brandon Cooks and the rest of those guys should be cooking, Brad.
Yeah, I think it might be kind of similar to did you watch that game last night with Kansas City and Miami?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw some of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see how Miami came in and try to force Pat Mahomes, try to do that dink and dunk, but they had a game plan for it. I think that's what they'll try to do to knock Dak off his game. Yeah. They'll try to come and try to force him out of the box and try to do it. I know Dak can do it, but Mike McCarthy's got to come up with, try to make sure he's got somebody to throw it to when they do come down to him.
Yeah, facts. Hey, shout out to everybody that's coming in here. I think Landlord, I don't know if he was on, I think he was on live stream. Shout out to Craven. Shout out to JV B-Boy. What's good, bro? You a winner, bro. What's good? I think you did hit me up because he won the hat. JV B-Boy won the hat and D-Block won the hat because we did a giveaway yesterday. Shout out to Roy, Texas. What's good? What is going on? Hey, 434 Cowboy, what's good, man? Hey, listen, man. You got to tap in with me, man. You already know, man. I'm glad that you jumped on with the JC crew. You already know, man. Make sure you check out my videos, man, because we do, some big time stuff, bro. I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in with me. What is good? But yeah, you were saying about the whole, with Dak Prescott. With me, bro, I'm big when it comes down to dinking and dunking, bro. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
And to me, he needs to use his legs in this game too. He's got to win. Win.
Use your legs, doing things like that. Like Tom Brady has done this for so long, guys. The dinking and dacking, like throwing the ball down the field is always good, but it just depends on how these defenses are going to be giving us looks. Like, are they going to have one safety down? Are they going to have 2 safeties deep with the middle field open? Maybe that middle field open, they might be running cover 2s. And with cover 2s, that's when the tight end can be able to cook right in between both of those safeties. So it's very important. It just depends on how it all plays out and how these guys are playing defense. But I feel confident in Dak and what he can be able to do, because his experience and just knowing everything around him, man, it's going to definitely be huge. Hey, shout out to James Simmons. What's going on, man? Yeah, my people's is coming in, man. What is good, y'all? What is going on? My man said, I'm not scared of the Green Bay Packers defense. I'm not scared of Green Bay Packers defense either. A lot of times that I saw on tape where they were sending a lot of their players when they played against the Bears. Sometimes they'll send 4 guys at the defensive line and they'll delay blitz a linebacker, so they'll send 5 guys. But we all know that Dak Prescott is good about the blitz coming at him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he does work. If they have a lot of guys that's blitzing him, this is when he can go out there and, do his job. So it's going to be good. Their defensive line, Preston Smith, is one of the guys that we got to look out for. He does make like little sneaky plays. He's one of those ones that they don't really talk about like that, bro. Preston Smith.
Yeah, see, what I got to say on the Packers defense, they young kids, man. I'm just saying. They're hungry. They're gonna try to come after you in any way as possible because they ain't got nothing to lose. So, man, I promise you, they wasn't expecting them to be in the playoffs the way they are. Nobody thought that, but they're here and now they're hungry and they want to try to do their thing. So that's why I said, as long as our line holds it done, we're gonna eat up all day long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I say, like, establishing that line of scrimmage from the offense and the defensive line.
Yeah.
When I see guys like TJ Bass and I see guys like Brock Hoffman, it's great to be able to see those guys going out there and making plays and just, doing what they do. I know they wasn't playing against the best competition, but, just knowing in the back of your head that you got a guy like Will McClay and everything that he has done for this organization, just bringing in so many guys. I think he was one of the guys that brought in Doug Free. Remember Doug Free, bro, at the tackle position? If you can go back, I think he was like a 6th round pick or like a 7th round pick. I mean, just to be able to remember Doug Free when he was playing that tackle position, he was a very good tackle at one point. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows the kind of stuff that this guy, Will McClay, has done and all the players that this guy has brought in consistently. That's why I say, like, when you look at this draft class and a lot of these guys that they're not really playing as much right now, the Mozzie Smiths, but it takes time. It definitely takes time. But, being able to stop that run this game is going to be critical. DeMarcus Lawrence, man, it's the time. The time is now for him, bro.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead,
Who do you want to start first, defense or offense?
Look, it's so crazy. We was talking about this on the early part of the stream yesterday. That's why I say that with me personally, some people say that, kick the ball off, but I just think that, with Dak Prescott and all the stuff that he's just been through with, I just want him to get his energy going early and just take that ball and go score on their ass quick right now.
Well, I hear you. I hear you on that, but to me,
kick though, but which is fine, but
to me, I think our defense should be on there because it'll wake our defense up, and we'll have a better defense on throughout the whole entire game.
Yeah,
because we normally start out a little kind of slowish, on our first drive most of the time, and then we just start waking up when we start getting about midfield or so.
Yeah, big time.
So to me, I would say, we got, if our defense, wakes up and then we put a lot of pressure on Love, I think we'll have our night all day long.
Yeah, big facts. That's why it's gonna be so exciting. Hey, shout out to Patrice. What's going on? She said landlord rate. I knew he was live. I tapped in. I was like, man, I'm gonna tap in for like 20 minutes. I was live yesterday, but sometimes you just get to talking and stuff like that, man. Shout out to landlord. Shout out to HTM. All the rest of those guys on the other side, man. You already know, man. We putting in a lot of work for Cowboys Nation, man. So it's a big deal, man. This is a very, very big game. I'm so excited, man. Just like I was saying, bro, that defensive line and that offensive line, being able to establish the line of scrimmage and knowing on the back end, you got guys like Stephon Gilmore, man. That make me feel so good, bro. That make me feel so good, just knowing you got this type of player and what he can be able to do, you know what I'm saying? And, being that leader for guys like Deron Bland and guys like Malik Hooker, because I mean, this guy has put in so much work. It just makes you that much more comfortable, because when you get to these playoff games, you're going to be playing against these wide receivers. It's not just one wide receiver. It's a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. So on the back end, when you got guys like Deron Bland and Stephon Gilmore, I just feel confident. You know what I mean? Because Anthony Brown, you know, going into the playoffs all the rest of them other years, I mean, he was getting cooked, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to be.
I'm not nervous at all. I think we can go in there and just dominate them and then just put it to bed, because that's what we need to do. We need to put them to bed early and let Dak sit, and then he can rest the next.
I know, right? Hey, shout out to Craven. He said we were supposed to link up, JC. I know, right? I know. You know, I've been running those all 22s. I ain't even really been live that much. It's just them, you know, them all 22s, man, been really fire. Them things have been blowing up. It's been blowing my channel up. So that's why I've been doing it. Just trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? But the live streams, yeah, we definitely gonna tap in after this game. We gotta definitely tap in and set that up and schedule it or whatever. So. Hey, bro, but give me your game prediction though. Your score prediction, bro.
To me, I think we'll reach, you know, probably 42 to
40,
maybe 18. I say 42-18.
42-18. I said what I say 38 23. Yeah, 38-23. I just think that with Dak Prescott, I think he's going to figure these guys out. They're going to get thirsty. And I think that, you know, Jake Ferguson is going to have himself a big game, bro. Like, he's one of the guys, bro, that I really, really feel confident about. It's him, Stephon Gilmore just being there for the guys as far as the cornerbacks. But having him and having guys like CeeDee Lamb, it's going to be beautiful, bro. So I'm calling 38-23 Cowboys. Yeah, and we roll, man. It's gonna be exciting. Bro. All right, man. Hey, tap in with me, man. Know, man. Yeah. Hey, all right,
peace out, dog.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you. Hey, I'm gonna send this link real quick. I don't know if, what you're doing, Mickey, right now, but you could tap in with me. I'll send it just in case anybody want to tap in before I get out of here. Let me see. Hold on. Anybody, let me know if y'all want to tap in. I'm sure, you know, this is game day, so I know sometimes people just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Just want to talk, man. This is about to get good, y'all. This is about to get real good. The Osa and Big Time Hankins. Hey, look, Osa is one of my guys, bro. Osa is definitely one of my guys. I love breaking down his tape. You know what I mean? Just being one of the guys at that 3 technique position and just know how to strike and use his hands and penetrate that A and B gaps, man. You see it all the time on tape, all the time. I think I did. That was one of the first all 22s I did with Osa and Michael Parsons. That was definitely a good one. Just what this guy has been doing all throughout the year has been good. He said, are they playing Collins yet? Nah, man, I haven't. Nah, they're not playing Collins yet. That's a great question. Nah, they haven't been playing Collins yet, but I just think that his type of skill set it's good for the offensive line, but it's great to have everybody else stepping up like TJ Bass. You have the guys like Brock Hoffman, all of the guys stepping up, man. It's good. All right, let's see. 434, man. Tap back in with me, bro. I saw you, bro. Tap back in with me, bro. I saw you. I was about to let you in. Shout out to the 30 people we got in here, though, man. You already know, man. Let's beat this algorithm, bro. Let's beat this algorithm, man. I'm telling you, this algorithm blows me with the live streams. Okay, beat this algorithm. Hit that like button for me, y'all. All right. Shout out to JVB boy. He said Malik Jefferson was elevated from the practice squad. Hey, that's always good, bro. Hey, linebacker position, defensive line position. Hey, get as many guys as we possibly can. Like, you guys let me know how y'all feel about what's his name? Marquise Bell and Damone Clark, their size. You know what I mean? You want to have bigger linebackers. We will be breaking down a lot of linebackers coming up this spring for the college all 22. So you guys tap in with me. We're going to be running college all 22 all throughout the summer. So y'all let me know who y'all want to see once we get to that point. That's going to be fun. Like literally everything that I do on the Dallas Cowboys, how I do all 22 is the same thing that I'm going to do as far as the college players. So you guys let me know who y'all want me to break down, and we're going to dissect these guys, talk about it in live streams, and we're going to make videos about these guys just to see, you know, these players and what they can be able to do to try to help this team. So it's going to get real good. All right. Let's see. Shout out to Steve. He said, my ex is at the game. she really can scream loudly this time. She's using for good for the good. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I thought you were gonna go to the game too. She said, I'm gonna jump on right now. JC, oh yeah, jump on with me real quick, man. I miss you, Mickey. You already know, man. I got time today. Bump it, man. We can extend this for real, man. Definitely just want to hear from y'all real quick. You already know. All right. Said Dak about to choke again. Hey, chill, bro. You gotta chill. You come in here hating King Fishing. Come on, man. Dak ain't about to choke, man. You tripping, bro. Dak about to hold it down. Y'all want him to choke, but my man about to hold it down, bro. He's ready for this moment right now because he know all the haters, bro. It's been a very, very long time. It's been some hard times with our Dallas Cowboys, but we know that we have the talent to get to this point. A lot of these fans from a lot of these teams, they want to get to this point, but they don't even make it to the playoffs, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get there. We just got to seize this moment right now, and that's what's huge. It's huge. All right, let's see. Shout out to... Got some people in here today. I had to let it play out. I knew me going live at this moment earlier. I was like, dang, I don't like going live when other people are going live, but I was like, bump it, man. We just gonna do what we do. All right. Shout out to the one and only Ron Don Smith. He said, how healthy is Big Hankins? And I'm glad Stephon Gilmore is playing. Yeah, I think. Hey, look, man, Big Hankins should be healthy enough to make an impact this game. I'm sure they wouldn't throw this guy to the wolves like that if he wasn't. But he was saying that he was going to be ready to roll like weeks ago. So just being there and being able to play that defensive tackle position, bro, it is critical. Especially when you see the 49ers, you're playing against those teams like that, like where they like to play bully ball. You want to have those fat boys at that defensive line to allow your linebackers to read and diagnose these plays, man. We need that. You know what I mean? So when you see guys like Micah Parsons, putting him at that linebacker position as well, but just making sure you just have that defensive tackle position solidified because it's critical, man. It's huge. But then he said, I'm glad Stephon Gilmore is playing. Me too, bro. Me too. All right, let's see. Shout out to JVB boy. He said, I prefer a big prototype linebacker, but Bell has made me happy. I still want him back at safety. But the thing is, man, with Dan Quinn, bro, they love to be able to utilize those safeties converted to a linebacker. They're undersized. Look at Deion Jones and a lot of the other linebackers that Dan Quinn had. He loves the athletic linebackers that can be able to cover these tight ends. He has a full understanding of these tight ends being able to cover those guys with linebackers. So I'm sure that really plays a big part. And on top of these running backs being able to go out and go catch the ball as well. So athletic running backs, athletic tight ends that can run like wide receivers. I'm pretty sure that's why he wants more undersized linebackers that can be able to thump, stop the run, and be able to cover. All right. Let's see. Okay. I was driving good now. We're gonna grill some cheese heads. I know, right? We're gonna grill some cheese heads. We're gonna grill them. Let's see. Shout out to Mickey. Hey, what's good? Hey, Mickey. Shout out to you, Mickey. Can you see me? I don't know if you lose your service.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Mickey. You know I missed you, Mickey.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
How you feeling?
Hey, how about it, man? Look, we going off today, man. They're gonna go off today. I feel it. I got a good feeling about this one coming on, man.
Right. The thing is, man, like Dak Prescott, man, how you feeling about Dak Prescott just going into this game and just having all the weapons at his disposal, the Brandon Cooks, the CeeDee Lambs, all of these guys.
Right. Like for real, not just the weapons, but like just really the trust that McCarthy has put in them this whole season. Like, and really not just McCarthy, but the whole team. We see the whole organization is behind them, standing on them. The front office, finally putting his confidence in them. Jerry, week after week saying, hey, Dak is the quarterback. Dak is the future. He's about to get the extension coming up. We don't know the numbers yet, of course, but he's getting the extension coming up. So it's just him finally having the confidence. But really, it's kind of have like a human element to it. Like it just like really as a human being, he's able to relax, be able to breathe. He knows the team has his back, so that allows him also to be able to play better as well. So I just think that he's able. I think he's already been going off the whole year. So I'm not gonna say it's no question because anybody can have an off game, but I just think he's really gonna have a big game. Like at home. Like, not saying we chilling, but like Gilmore said, like, they're able to get those massages. They're able to, keep up those routines they have, with their family, spend that important time. That's something mentally for these players as well. So I think not just Dak, but I think, like you said, having those weapons at his disposal, like, it's going to be a huge game. But I think for the offense, like, it's really going to be more about the defense, about the Packers keeping the Cowboys offense off the field. That's really what's going to be more so. But that's how I feel about this game, honestly. If we can get on the field, and the defense and step up and get them turnovers, which is going to be vital. I think that's going to be another X factor today. If we can get the defense and get the turnovers and just keep us on the field, it's going to be they're going to go off. They're going to go off for sure.
The good thing that I like about Dak Prescott, with Mike McCarthy, the way that he's just giving him the offense, and he's pretty much saying,
right.
Hey, look, you go out there and handle business, you run the show. And usually, mentally, that can really get you going. You can go out there and teach the Jalen Tolberts on and off the field. Field, confident. Once you get on the field, those guys can go out there and talk about the same plays that they were talking about off the field. But the thing
exactly, and we see other. I don't mean to cut you off, but we see other quarterbacks given that power. Aaron Rodgers, who McCarthy coached, Tom Brady, they had the control, of the offenses. Even Drew Brees, like, not saying he was like the other two, but he knew it was his offense to command. So just Dak having that confidence given to him, like you said, like, it does something for a quarterback. It ups their game. No question.
And you want to know something so crazy though that I was listening to James Jones on it was one little segment because it was one little segment. I rarely watch it, probably like 1% of the time, but I saw he was talking about Dak Prescott, and he was talking about when he played for the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers. He said 90% of the time is always about when the play breaks down. It's always about when the play breaks down. A lot of these plays
that scramble drill. That scramble drill.
So the thing is, just sticking that in Dak Prescott's mind and knowing that you have guys like CeeDee Lamb, you have the chemistry. So when plays do break down, back then when they were playing with Aaron Rodgers, it was a lot of plays breaking down. You got to be
right. They pretty much embedded it. They pretty much embedded it in the offense. Like, it's pretty much I'm not saying it's what the offense is, but they talk about the 2.3 all the time. So after that, that's when the play is breaking down. So that's what it's about.
Yes, it's not going to always go the way that you want. But my main thing is, though, Mickey, they have to continue to keep running the ball. Stick with the run.
Yes.
Even if it's not working, Mickey, because these defenses, once they figure you out, like the San Francisco 49ers, if they know that you're passing the ball too much, if they know that you're overdoing it, eventually they're going to figure you out. That's why I was saying the little thing for Dak Prescott, being able to dink and dak, however they want to call it, but that's how you dissect these defenses. It all depends on how they play us, Mickey.
No, I agree with you. Like you said, shout out the landlord. He was talking about that in his show. We were talking about, getting TP involved, getting Rico involved. We not saying all of us don't forget about him, but some Cowboys fans do forget about Rico Dowdle. Like, just the impact, and even having, unfortunately, just sometimes having little carries here and there. But in recent weeks, they've been getting him more involved. But we see the burst that he has. We see that what he can contribute to the offense. So just, and I was saying that on Landlord Show, getting him involved on the screenplays. I think that's gonna be huge. Like, I think Rico has 1 or 2 touchdowns this season off a screenplay. So just seeing that and just them being able to get their game going is gonna be huge.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say, you're just utilizing Rico Dowdle, utilizing guys like Tony Pollard, but just knowing that you got guys like CeeDee Lamb on the back end where you can do scramble plays like this. Here it is.
Right.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Yep.
There. That's the kind of stuff.
Right. And just like you were talking about earlier about Tolbert, like Tolbert is one of those key factors on these scramble drills. Like you said, like, I think it was a Chargers game. He had a conversion on a 4th down on a scramble drill, and he was right there, not wide open, but he was able to catch the ball, really no problem. I think we seen last week, or when they played, I think Miami, and Tolbert had that big first down conversion. And granted, it was just a catch and it wasn't a catch and go. He just caught it, and the guy was able to get before he was able to get up. But just being there in those clutch moments are important, especially for a player like Tolbert. You kind of look for any reason to kind of get your confidence up in any one of these games, whether you're in there, for quote unquote trash time, or you're in there for the fourth quarter, when the stars are fooled. But these young players are looking for any way to get their confidence going, especially right now going into postseason. That's huge for them.
Yeah, that's why I say, man, it's going to definitely be huge. Just like you said, guys like Jalen Tolbert, a lot of those guys, I mean, he's done a lot of good things throughout the preseason. A lot of people has been calling for this guy to play. Michael Gallup, I'm not really that comfortable as far as being able to separate, but earlier this stream, I was like, do we really want to be throwing 50-50 balls, Mickey?
No, not at all. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
because you're taking a chance. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
The possession catches, the dig routes, the slant routes, the stuff that Michael Irvin used to do, Dez Bryant used to do, the big boy catches. He kind of remind me like a poor man's version of those guys, just catching those possession catches. The Keyshawn Johnson, remember when he played on, even though he hate on us so much, but the stuff,
right.
Yeah, he hate on us so much, but doing things like that, that's how he can be able to make an impact. But I just don't.
Yeah, and like you're talking about, we see CD making those plays now. Like you said, those slants coming across the middle, making those big, just those hands catches. So and if Tolbert can get to that level, not saying he's going to be CD or anything like that, but if Tolbert can even get close to that level, just making those big possessing catches, that's going to be big.
Yeah, big time. Hey, shout out to Tariq. What's going on, man? Shout out to you, man. What is good? What is good? My man said Dak is going to shut up the haters and the critics up also. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I don't get caught up into.
And even this morning, like ESPN is, it's not from our point of view. It's all about how can the Packers upset them? How can the Packers do this? How can the Packers do that? They're a young team. This, that, and the third. And it's like y'all ain't giving us no credit. And you know what? We Cowboys really don't need it. At this point, it's let them talk about it. Let them talk about it.
That's why I say, you look at this moment right here. I mean, I'm not going to hate. Like, Jordan Love has been doing pretty good this season. But, at this moment right now, when you're playing at our home and when everything is on the line, it's going to be a lot of pressure on that man.
Right.
A lot of wide receivers that's very, very young. You see guys like Kraft, their tight end, and guys like Aaron Jones. I was saying earlier, Mickey, that, being able to contain this type of contain him with his type of skill set. But with Jordan Love, is going to come sometime in the point of the game where he's going to end up forcing the ball. And I think one of our guys is just going to make a big play.
Exactly. And I'm so glad you said that. Like, there was a tweet by shout out to Patrick No-C Walker. He just put out a tweet, I think sometime this week, saying that putting the numbers out, saying Patrick No-C Walker.
Walker, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. No-C. He put out a tweet saying, I think the Packers, I think rush defense, I think their time is 2.6 or something like that, and the Cowboys, put their defense puts the pressure as I think 2.7 or something like that. So it's just a matter of how fast Jordan Love can really get the ball out, because really, I was just telling my dad just earlier, like, the pressures in this game, I'm not gonna say they don't matter, but they're not gonna matter. We need to get these sacks, or they're gonna get get in there and get those batted balls. And I'm saying, really make those. This is the time for the defense to make those big plays at the line of scrimmage. That's really where it starts, especially with Jordan Love and the way he likes to toss that ball up.
Yeah, big time. So as far as like let me ask you a question. Like, so if they're utilizing Micah Parsons, right, at that linebacker position, if you're utilizing him and having him going to the left end and the right end, who do you feel good about being in there? Dante Fowler? Do you feel Sam Williams? Because one of those guys are going to have to step up. If this team is going to make some noise this playoffs, one of those guys is going to have to make noise.
Like, honestly, I love me some Fowler. Like Fowler really, especially in these recent weeks and even early in the season, like Fowler was like putting his impact on there. But of course, we saw him, in late game situations, third, fourth quarter. Not saying when it didn't matter, but they were playing blowouts. So it's always good to get those rests. But seeing Fowler's impact, like even I ain't gonna lie, I laughed like when I seen him hit a Howell upside the head, last week when he got that sack. Like, it's just seeing him go out there with just some kind of his kind of force, and it's not
he got some spunk to him.
That's the word for him. Like, he just has like this tenacity like that really is like, like they can't challenge him more. Like, even when he is being held or not being held, but they are kind of trying to contain him at the line. Somehow, some way he finds a way to just kind of break through. And when he does, like, for sure it's going to be a sack or a huge play. Even when he gets after the running back, like he's able to make those big plays. And that's no slight to Sam Williams. He can make those big plays. We saw him get those, some tackle for losses. We saw him get a sack, I think, last week. So he definitely has an impact too. Like, I think him, and it's really been a matter of him kind of getting his feet wet, kind of getting his legs under him, because he really hasn't been having that many snaps either. But now, like you mentioned, with Parsons being at that off ball position or at the Mike linebacker, that gives these two more opportunities to be on the field, and that's definitely that's no loss for anybody. Honestly, that's really no loss. That's a win-win-win for us. Across the board.
And the thing is with him, like, just having the ability to be able to wreck games, having that 4.3 speed, it's so hard to be able to stop a player. The closing speed is second to none. Like, any better defensive coordinators, just utilizing this guy everywhere. But like we were saying, like, it can't just be him. It can't just be Lawrence. It got to be a collective thing. And another thing that I want to make sure that we're not doing is putting or forcing guys like Javon Curse in space. Like I like Javon Curse. Roaming
Right.
sideline to sideline when he's the see ball get ball type of safety, kind of like he's kind of like a linebacker in a safety's body. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those kind of guys. So see ball get ball, but you don't want to have him going out in space, going up against those slippery wide receivers in the slot.
Yes. The same thing goes with Donald. Same thing goes with Donald, honestly, too. I don't really like to see him in coverage much, honestly, but like you said, them sticking close to the box, or even just like them coming down to the box, helping out at the line. Like that's where I like those two guys sitting at, because they definitely have more of an impact there. Like you said, they see ball, get ball, and they're able. And the same thing with Damone Clark. Like he's kind of getting his feet underneath him as well. So, and we all know he's a ball hawk, especially when he plays close to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be huge too. Like those three guys right there are going to be essential this game as well. Like that second level is going to step up this game.
Yeah, that's why with me, like with Damone Clark, real quick on that, like Damone Clark, I got a lot of respect for him, to have a situation that you went through last year where you had that spinal fusion and you still were able to play throughout the whole season. I mean, that shows grit, that shows will, that shows determination. That's the kind of things you want out of your linebacker. It's not going to be perfect for this guy. Yes, this is his second year. Some linebackers, they take off the first year, but I mean, you've seen some good plays from this guy. I think if he can consistently keep doing what he's doing, coming from an LSU school, I mean, he was number 18. I mean, that's a serious number when it comes down to that's the scouting type stuff that they got to pay attention to. So that goes to show that this guy's a leader on and off the field. He has that grit, he has that will, and we'll see. We're gonna be locked in on it, man. But I definitely appreciate you for tapping in.
Thank you for having me, fam. And just one last note, like you mentioned, him having those leadership skills are gonna be huge, because he learned essentially under LBE. So him and like once he gets his physicality up, like I said, once he gets his physicality going, that mental, being able to learn from LBE, and hopefully LBE is able to stick around the organization, no matter what decision he makes. But hopefully, if he's able to stay close, that could also be huge for Clark's game, because we know how close they are. So that's going to be, that's going to be huge for his development, down the line as well. Not just this year, not just in playoffs, but down the line as well. He can grow as a player, just like you said.
Yeah, but with me though, like even though you got linebackers and stuff like that, you still want to go look for them in the draft, though. You know what I'm saying? I used to play linebackers. I want to keep bringing them in waves.
I'm not saying don't bring it. I'm just saying like his development as a player can grow from this moment, because like you said, if he grows to be a leader like that, that'll help him develop on the field as well. He can make those better decisions to make, like you said, to make those better tackles, to make those better decisions.
Right. So give me your final score prediction on this game. Give me this final score. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really crazy about the score prediction, honestly, because like numbers and things like that kind of just throw me off a little, because I mean, we saw some, I don't know if you guys again, we saw a 40 burger yesterday with the Texans at home, and like just how on fire they were. Like, I really hope we come out, with that same kind of ferocity. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come out like they've been saying, come out fast, come out strong. And I want to see a 40 burger. I don't know about the score, because I don't know, I haven't really been following Green Bay like that as far as how much they score, but I want to see a 40 burger from our guys. If we could do a blowout, do a 40 burger. That's fine. Come out striking.
Yeah, it's so exciting. It's gonna be brought up. What, you gonna be at the house watching the game?
Yeah, you already know. We set them now. You see, I already got my white on. Like we set them now inside, man. Like it's about to be. I'm definitely gonna be going live later. Like I'm trying to go live before the game and definitely go live after the game. So it's a good day right now. It's a good day so far. Hopefully it continues.
Man, Cowboys Nation, I appreciate y'all. I tried to tap in with 434, but he signed in. I don't know if it was like not working or whatever, but it's all good. We always go live all the time, at least a couple times a week. So you guys tap in with me. Mickey, we definitely gonna tap in. We got a big game going on. We gotta go out there and go prove it. It's gonna be a big.
They're gonna do it. Our boys gonna turn up. They're gonna get it done. They're gonna prove us loyal fans correct and prove everybody else wrong. And just like Jimmy Johnson said, thank you to all the haters, because they're gonna make today even better.
Hey, look, that's why I was saying, look, Jimmy Johnson just makes things like us bringing in Jimmy Johnson. I was yelling at the screen, Mickey. I was so happy to see
JC, like that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Like it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Was you going
like
crazy?
For real? If they play, like I wish I was at the game, but if they play that in the stadium, like and the players hear it, and the fans don't go crazy, but the players hear, I think that would do something for them.
Yeah,
I think that would do something for them. Like I just think it will. I mean, they already had the energy, but they played that clip of when Jimmy Johnson said, "I got one more thing to say," and the crowd went crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. Hey, look, play him and then play crazy Michael Irvin too, because he'll get
Exactly.
you riled up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know he already probably in that locker room right now. So he already there right now.
Yeah, facts. Hey, shout
Hey,
out to
appreciate
Roy
you, fam.
Texas.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate you,
thank you
fam. Thank
so
you,
much for
everybody
tapping in
listening.
with me, Mickey. All right, Mickey.
Appreciate
Shout
you,
out.
man.
So, yep, you too. Shout out to CG. What's good, CG? What is going on? He said, "Go Cowboys Nation." JC Jasmine beat Green Bay Packers today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody else want to tap in, man, before we get out of here, man? Y'all let me know, man. Because I really don't even want to leave yet, for real, man. We ain't on TV yet. So, shoot, man. Anybody else want to tap in with me in the JC Lounge, man? I appreciate y'all. We got the arcades booming right there, the Mortal Kombat. We got the Tecmo Bowl back there, man. You already know this is my man cave over here. You know what I'm saying? Got the arcades booming. So once I get off, I'll probably hop on some Tecmo Bowl. You already know. Shout out to Willie J, man. First time seeing you. What's going on, man? Shout out to you, brother. All right, let's see, man. We'll bring the link in one more time. I don't know if 434 want to tap in with me, but we'll see what's good, man. Let me see. Let's see, man. Let's see what y'all talking, Cowboys Nation. All right. Okay, we got a guest on this side of town, but I don't know who. Okay. Hey, Mikey, come tap in with me over here on the YouTube side, bro. And then I sent the link. So come tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't usually do the lives like that on or having people on like that on TikTok. This is my main platform over here. All right, what's the score? Ain't no score yet, but the final score for me is 38-23 Cowboys, bro. All right, Cowboys by 2 touchdowns. I like it, man. I like it. You said what, the YouTube? Yeah, the YouTube, bro. That's what side I'm on. Yeah, the YouTube. Tap in with me. All right. Shout out to my man. Yeah, shout out to my man CG. What's good, dog? All right. Let's see. Roy. Okay, shout out to you, bro. He said we need to stop the run to earn the right to pass rush. That's how you want to go in every game, bro. Being able to stop the run, just not trying to just overdo it, bro. We cannot overdo it against this type of team. If you do that, then you will end up in some trouble. You know what I mean? So being able to stop the run, both of those running backs, because the thing is, if they can be able to run the ball early on, that's what's going to open up their whole playbook, the play action and all that stuff. So make sure you guys pay attention to first down and second down. If we can be able to get those guys in long distances on third downs, this is how our pass rush should be able to turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be huge. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Hit that follow. Check out all my videos, man. I got a laundry list of videos, all my breakdowns. Man, it's big time. It's big time. All right. Cowboys Huddle. What's going on, man? He said 42-17. I love it, man. I love it. What's good? What is good? He said, who are you rooting for to win the Super Bowl since the Cowboys losing today? Hey, get out of here, young. You come in here hating, Jane. Get out of here, man. Ain't nobody losing. You come back and holler at me after this live stream. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to TY. All right, so I guess nobody else don't want to tap in. So we good, man. Hey, much love to Cowboys Nation. This is the moment that we have to seize. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, all of the talent that we have, the stuff that we talked about throughout the whole offseason, the regular season, it's been awesome. Oh, okay. Look, I always give my final thoughts, man, but it's cool though, man, because we got another one. What's good, bro? Shout out to Mikey. What's going on, man?
Man, I just got out the Three Amigos podcast, man, with Chris and Armando 2121. Bro, what's up, Bubba? It's this is awesome. It's awesome. Look at boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
bro.
Hey, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about the game, brother? I know you're so excited, man, at this moment right now, man.
Dude, this is our moment. It's just our moment to seize it. It's our moment to seize it. This is our own narrative to create, to go forward and smoke it. It's the football gods have blessed us. We exercise the demons of Jimmy on the Ring of Honor. We've exercised that. It's no coincidence that Philly fell flat on their face. We got the NFC East title, and we got the number 2 seed going straight to what? Our biggest rival, if things play out right. In 1992, they were the 2 seed in this same way. Same way. There were, like it or not, the Niners were somewhat, except 93. In all the other years, the Niners were always a little better. A little,
Niners,
better, a
Niners,
little.
Niners a good team, man. I'm not gonna hate, bro. Like the good thing is, like like when you think about like boxing, bro. Like boxing,
We can talk boxing.
yeah, another opponent is really, really good, but you gotta find ways to be able to exploit them. I got a lot of
Stars
respect.
make fights.
Yeah, because they're a good team. They play bully ball, but I think that what we have, we could combat that. I wholeheartedly believe that. So we'll see once we go down that line. But as far as this game, I feel real good about this. And just like, bro, Jimmy Johnson getting to the Ring of Honor, bro, it was everything, bro.
No, it was everything. It was everything. No, it exercised with demons. But all right, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about no love because this ain't Valentine's Day and we ain't got no love. There ain't no love today. If anything, Aaron Jones is our biggest problem. He's been a pain in our ass for the last 3 meetings, and that's our biggest problem. They want to cook us like cooks cooked us in with the Bills, but
Yeah.
with Jonathan, can you hear me? My bad.
Yeah, you got
Jonathan. Oh, my bad. Jonathan Henry. It's like,
yeah, it's kind of you kind of like tapping out.
oh, hello. Better?
Yeah, a
Yo,
little bit. Yeah, you kind of like tapping out. All right, it's tapping out. It's tapping out. Try to
Yeah,
sound back
no,
out, sound back in,
no,
bro.
I got you now.
Good. Okay. All right. Nah, that
There,
joint's still tapping out. It's still tapping out. Yeah. Try it again, bro. Try it again. Yeah, that joint's geeking. Shout out to you though, man. Hey, 434, man. I see you, man. Tap in with me, man. Oh, it said keep dropping you. That joint geeking like that. Probably the service, bro. Or you can just come in here and say what's up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is what it is. It's great having you guys on though, man, in the JC Lounge. Usually I be in my studio, but today I'm up, in my man cave. My wife gets on sometimes, Captain Rob. We have such a good time on here. You know what I'm saying? It's always great energy. Yeah, man, always great energy. That's why I'm so glad you guys are here, man. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You already know. All right, what did we getting Dak or the Keisha today? Hey, yeah, you wild for that, young. Hey, yeah, chill, bro. Like, why you gotta say the Keisha, bro? Like, what is you on, bro? Like, my man said, are we getting Dak or the Keisha? Come on, cuz Dak gonna come through and play, bro. You gotta have confidence in Dak Prescott, man. It's not, and like I was saying it like a few live streams ago, like it's hard to find quarterbacks in this league. It's not easy. The minute and an hour you lose a guy like Dak Prescott, you might be slummed for a very, very long time. It's not sweet, bro. You know what I mean? And it's not just the quarterback to be able to take you to wherever you want to go. It's about the coaching staff as well. Being able to scheme these guys open is not just the quarterback. You have to have the talent. Now you have the talent. I feel so good about our wide receiver position because that slot wide receiver and a guy like Brandon Cooks, it reminds me of a Cole Beasley. Like when you have a guy that can be able to be slippery like that, get in and out of his breaks, and just go out there and just be a threat where you can't roll coverage to CeeDee Lamb. I mean, I feel good about that, but you don't want to overdo it. Keep the whole playbook open, running the ball and doing all the little things to make this West Coast offense or this Texas Coast offense, whatever they want to call it, roll. He says Tony Pollard going to show up today. Yeah, I think Tony Pollard will be able to show up today. He should be able to show up today if everybody is on the same page. Offensive line, making sure you can be able to, do your job at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if Tony Pollard's getting the ball and he got 3 or 4 defenders right in front of him, as soon as he gets the ball, I mean, what is he going to be able to do, bro? You know what I'm saying? So let's see how it all plays out. Let's not just pay attention to Tony Pollard not being able to, make a certain play. Can they be able to block at the offensive line or the defensive line? That's the main thing. Hey, shout out to Ahmad. What's good, dog? Hey, that's my guy right there. Shout out to Cole's Cowboys. What's good, bro? What is going on, man? What is good with you, homie? All right. He said I'm gonna download StreamYard. Maybe it'll work. Nah, it should work. Because Safari is it works in favor of StreamYard. So I think you should be fine, bro. But I don't know. It's okay. It's all good though, bro. Because I usually, tap in and have you guys tap in with me sometimes as well. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. Let's see. My man said Rico will allow Pollard to cook. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say with him, you have to continue to keep utilizing him and use him in the pass game as well, too, bro. Like that's important. Being able to utilize him in the pass game and the run game, he has that type of skill set where he can catch a screen play. He can get a chunk play for 30 or 40 yards. He has that type of ability. Misdirection plays. I mean, his type of skill set, what he can do with this type of offense, it just keeps everything opened up. All right. Hey, thank you, Jimmy, for the roses, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all so much. All right, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, Cowboys for life. We about to tap out, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, everybody. Thanks to everybody for jumping on with me. We will be going live again after this game. So if you guys want to tap in the JC Lounge, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full show. I'll probably be sitting right here right after the game drunk as hell because I'm about to start drinking now. What y'all drinking? Before I get out of here, I need to know what y'all drinking. I need to know what y'all going to be drinking tonight because I'm going to be drinking some tequila. I'm going to be drinking some tequila, so I'm about to start getting mine ready right about now because it's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm about to start drinking. So let me know, man, what y'all drinking on. My man said Crown Royal. Yeah, tequila for sure. Tequila. Yeah, man. You already know, man. Yeah, he said Titus and Yingling. Okay, I feel you, man. I feel you. A gentleman's Jack. Okay. Water. Hey, look. Hey, that's something that my wife would say, man. Water. Yeah, water. Hey, that's what's up, dog. I'm gonna be eating good too, though. I'm gonna make some wings. We're gonna make some garlic Parmesan wings. We about to make that like real soon. Get them things cooking up. Like make some rice and some beans or something, you know what I'm saying? Hey, son, I'm about to cook up, bro, for sure. Jab said water for sure. I know, right? He said, oh yeah, Voodoo Ranger IPA beers. Okay, yeah, that's the turn up right there, man. So I appreciate y'all so much, man. Hopefully we can go out there and get this victory and do what we supposed to do, man, because the time is now, Cowboys Nation. No excuses for us, man. So hyped, man. Got my dog chain on right now, man. I'm rocking my chain, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Cowboys for life, man. Let's go. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Alrighty.